Hey, what is up, guys? Oblivious here, and today I'm going to be bringing you my first ever Titanfall gameplay! Woo! Yeah, okay, so I woke up this morning and I was like, oh my god, I wonder if I got my email from Titanfall so I can play the beta, and I did. Who else but Titanfall had a message for me in my email? And yeah, so I immediately hopped on. I think it was about, I didn't immediately hop on. I played it, I think I started at like 1 o'clock, and I played until like 3-ish, 3 or 4. I played for literally like 2 to 3 hours straight, and so far, it's damn fun. I have to be completely honest. Right now I'm enjoying it probably more than I would enjoy like playing COD at the moment, but I mean that's just right now. Hopefully the game when the game comes out it'll be even better, because right now there's only 2 maps you can play and only like 4 game modes and a few guns that you can use. I think there's like 4 primary weapons, different primary weapons that you can use. So hopefully when the actual game comes out, I mean when the game comes out, you are going to be able to use all the new guns and all that maps and stuff. So hopefully the game will be amazing. So far, from what I've played and stuff like that, it really is fun. I do really enjoy it, and I really don't have any, like, I guess I'm just going to talk about, like, so far my first opinions on the game, just because, and right here, I just, like, this guy, my friend, the melee in this game is you kick enemies, and that one of my teammates kicked an enemy, and as he was falling, I helped kick him, and I don't know, I just thought that part of the gameplay was that, I didn't even get a kill or an assist or for anything, but it was still kind of cool. So, yeah, so a few things I have to, like, talk about real quick is, there's a weapon in the game that's kind of overpowered right now, but it's not like super overpowered, and it is the Smart Pistol. It's like a little pistol, and you get to use it in the tutorial actually for the game. And literally, you walk anywhere near people, and it automatically locks on. It says like a little path towards their head, and it locks onto like 4 different targets. And you press like one trigger, and it shoots all 4 in the head. It's pretty crazy. And right now, it seems a little bit overpowered, especially if you have a smaller map, like, or if you're in a smaller area, or like in the spawn. And yeah, but right now, I'm pretty sure they're gonna patch that, because they probably realize like people are complaining about it because of it's. I haven't actually used it yet, and I have not seen anyone use it against me. So maybe people haven't like realized it yet, or maybe they just don't want to use it. But I guess hopefully they fix it, and maybe some other things. I hope they would have. I know they can't really add all the new, like, all the guns in the game and stuff like that into the game, because they don't want, like, it's a beta. They don't want to show you all the actual guns and like maps and stuff. But I wish they could, because you could test out all the different weapons. Because say, what if like the Smart Pistol was one of the guns that they didn't release, and then when they release the game, for the first like week or two, you're gonna have to like just bear with like the most overpowered weapon basically ever, and you can't like really test it out. And I know, like, obviously that really can't happen, because they're not going to release basically the game prematurely before the beta comes out, but whatever. So another thing I just want to talk about is like the Titans, because a lot of people before the game actually came out was like, oh my god, the Titans are going to be overpowered, look at them, they're so freaking big and huge and stuff like that. And they're not really that overpowered. Like, if you actually get in one, there's a good chance that there's at least like 2 or 3 enemy Titans also on the map at the same time. So you get, like, basically when you're in a Titan, you don't even like look for people. You're looking for other Titans to kill. So like you kind of like limit the combat just to like Titan versus Titan, and then like people on the ground versus people on the ground. But then also the people on the ground, also you're given a secondary and a primary weapon, but then you're also given like an anti-Titan weapon, which is actually the weapon I have out right now. It's like a grenade launcher thing, and I got it for actually using a burn card, which I'm going to probably explain in a different video, because I don't have enough time, because the gameplay is only like 7 minutes to actually talk about everything so far. But as I was saying, you're given like an anti-Titan weapon, and right now you can only use the Sidewinder, and I don't remember what the other thing is, but the other thing is kind of like a Javelin in Call of Duty. The Sidewinder is kind of like does less damage than the Javelin, but it doesn't like lock on and stuff like that, and it has like a 25 capacity like mag. I don't know, but I've been using the Sidewinder more often. You've been using, there's only like I said, there was only 4 primary weapons that you can use. I'm using SMG in this gameplay, and I didn't even mention the gameplay. I apologize, guys. The gameplay is me going 15-3, 15 pilot kills, that is. So that's actually good, because there was a game where I went 9-3 with 31 minion kills. I felt like that was a good gameplay, because it's basically going 40-3, but the minions aren't really that hard to kill. So I tried to find a gameplay where I got like the most amount of pilot kills and then a small amount of deaths. So I got 15-3, and then I got also I think 20 minion kills. So it's like 20 like kills I got on computer people who are kind of like terrible at the game, because I mean I've never been killed by a computer, I don't think, so far. Maybe once, but they're pretty easy to kill. And then the pilots I killed 15, and I only died 3 times. And right now I actually just got into my Titan, and the rest of the gameplay I'm basically in. I'm pretty sure I think this Titan, and then I might have died and go into another Titan. So I have 2 Titans basically for the rest of the game. And I also decided to upload this gameplay because it shows everything. It shows me on the ground for the first half of the gameplay, and then for the second half is basically me and a bunch of my, like, literally I think everyone on my team had a Titan at this point, and we were just crapping. Like right now, we just destroyed that kid. And then we find another Titan, we're just ganging up on him, and it's really fun actually, but it's not very fun when it happens to you. And I haven't really tried out many of the other game modes. I tried out Hardpoint for a second, which is basically like domination, but I didn't really like it. I don't know. I felt like I only played one game of it, and it was only half a game because I wasn't really paying attention. So I haven't really played that yet, so I can't really give my opinion. Last Titan standing is search and destroy, but everyone's in a Titan. But then once you lose your Titan, you're allowed to be on the ground until you die. But then as soon as like your teammates, even if you're like they're still alive but they don't have a Titan, the game is over. And I got 6-0'd in that actually, or whatever it is, 4-0, 5-0 or something like that. I think it's 6-0 actually. I'm pretty sure it's 6 rounds, and I died. My team just got destroyed every single round, and it's kind of annoying actually. I don't know. I don't think I'm that good as a Titan driver yet. I think I'm pretty good as like on the ground, especially. And right now we get the victory, which I have to explain one more thing real quick, because I mean there's just so much I'm trying to explain in one video, and it's kind of hard. But the thing is with the game is that you get a victory after one team reaches 250 kills, and then and then there's an epilogue, which is the losing team there's like a escape pod that comes down onto the map, and then all the enemy team tries to get to it, and then they try to take off, and you have to stop them, and like once you die, you're out for the entire time, so it's kind of like a search and destroy in the epilogue, so like you have one life basically. So if I would have died right now, I would have like lost. I'm pretty sure I actually do die before like the ending of the actual game. And yeah, so I'm out for the rest of the game, and I'm only out for like a minute or two. But yeah, so I have actually only once destroyed the escape. You're allowed to either kill every enemy player before they get to the escape pod, or actually destroy the escape pod, which is what I'm shooting at right now. And I've only actually destroyed the escape pod once because it is so hard to destroy. And actually, this gameplay is about to run out. I think I die like right here. I'm gonna slow down my commentating a little because I've been like basically just freaking screaming for the last like 7 minutes. So hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. I hopefully will make a longer video where I can explain more things in the game. Hope you're having a nice day. Please leave a like rating for more Titanfall gameplay. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Have a nice day, and goodbye!